Hey everybody, Dark Benji 151 here. Today we're going to look at some of my sealed boxes that I haven't opened. I can't bring myself to open them, so you might find that you've never seen them before. We'll see. The trick is that they're all in a foreign language, so enjoy. First I have, you can try to guess the language. I don't know what language these cards are in. I think they're in Italian. Seems like it. But this box here, if you can guess, is a Jungle First Edition box in Dutch. So I'm going to give it a twirl. And you can see the language on it. If you want to pause it, let me see. There you go. If you want to pause it and enjoy. In the bottom, let's see where this was printed. Belgium, as it says right there. I'm sure that says Belgium. What's interesting about this box is that most logos, Wizards of the Coast logos that were printed in the US were printed with straight Wizards of the Coast, whereas you'll see a few boxes in a minute that have the curved logo. So we'll see. So that's one of them. Next up is one of my favorite ones. I definitely can't bring myself to open this one. It's so rare. But if you want to guess what language it's in, there's a card that I've, of course, purchased separately. These are in German. So I'll give you a couple more cards and then I'll give the box a twirl. By the way, this box is in amazing condition. You can see the Wizards of the Coast logo that's a little bit curved, like I told you. Let's give it a twirl. Notice how sharp it is. I bet you've never seen one of these. There's one on eBay right now, but it's selling for, the guy wants way too much. So pause it there if you want to look at it. So that's pretty awesome, huh? First edition, Team Rocket, German. Alright, next up is something you've probably seen before. And as you can see from the Wizards of the Coast logo, it was printed in the United States. And there's, of course, something you would expect to see in there. Of course, this box is first edition, so you'd see first edition cards in there, but I just grabbed some cards ahead in Spanish. So that Spanish base set, those are the first cards they created that, besides the Japanese ones, obviously. I'll give it a twirl. Pause it if you want. There's our friend Charizard. Something about the American boxes was that predominantly they were sealed all the way around, whereas some of the other boxes were sealed halfway around. So, kind of had some differences to them. Cool. Next up is one of my favorites. I've only seen one of these ever, and I got it online. I'll give it a twirl. This is a Neo Genesis box. You can see it's, the wrapper is a little rough, but hey, I'll take it. It's still delightful. And pause it there if you want to see the writing. It's in Spanish. And I'll show you some of the goodies. You can see here the wrapper only goes to, you can see the wrapper edge go right there. And on this side, it's hard to tell in this lighting, but it goes right around here. You can tell. Kind of has an elliptical shape. So there's the front of the box, Neo Genesis. One of my favorite cards in here is Pichu. You can see the logo right there. And here were some of the, that's in German right there, but I pulled that out. And then I've only found one other pack of Spanish. Neogenesis Ever Online, and there was the rare I pulled from it, so, you know, Ellicott is pretty cool. Those are those. And I kind of saved the best for last. And by best, I mean I paid the most for it. And I got some special cards to show you out of this. This is a Aquapolis sealed Italian. So I tried to get one Wizards of the Coast of every language, so I've been pretty successful so far. I'll give it a twirl, and then I'll show you some special cards I've been getting graded. If you want to pause it. Alright, so this is much smaller than the other boxes. I'll kind of show you the comparison. It was because, you know, obviously this difference is because there are 9 cards in these packs and 11 cards in these. So, someone asked me, is this a first edition Aquapolis box? No, they didn't make first edition or unlimited edition Aquapolis, so that's that. There's the Wizards. There's the wrapper that you can see it over here. It goes right there. I want to show you some exciting cards now. PSA does not grade, you know, a lot of different languages that aren't, you know, base set or English or Japanese. So I had to send these off to back at BGS. So you'll see that's pristine 10. And I just sent some cards off that I pretty much figured would be pristine. They get better, don't worry. Here's a Tyranitar, excuse me, Italian. And you can see at the top there, it says centering 9.5, edges 10, 10, 10. So it's pristine 10. That's a reverse foil. And they'll get better here. This is a pristine 10 hologram, of course, Italian, of Sudowoodo. That's nice. It's actually one of my favorites. Pristine 10 Italian Scyther, reverse hologram. He's just one of my favorites. I don't think he ever got the attention he deserved, so pretty nice there. Alright, this is quite a special one. If you don't know what this is a black label. This means everything is perfect. It's essentially a flawless card, which, trust me, you do not see many black label BGS cards, so it's almost impossible. Very, very, way more difficult than getting a PSA 10, so keep that in mind. If you want to see there, trying to get some good lighting on it, it's just a flawless card, so it's pretty nice. Slow King, and then my favorite card, I had a Lugia, Crystal Lugia, but I sold it. But this is actually my favorite card that I still have from that set, which is a pristine 10 Arcanine Hollow. It's just a beautiful card, and it's a 10. The only problem was its centering, or else it would have been perfect. So, but it's still a pristine 10, which is very hard to get. So, hope you like my collection. If you'd leave a comment to see what's your favorite box, and which one you'd like me to open, although I'll probably never open any of them, they're too expensive. I'd like to know which ones you like best. Thanks, Dark Bungee 151 signing out.